Hello Clash fans, Trample Damage coming at you this morning with a surefire methodology for defeating the Less is More challenge that is the second challenge of the Clash Fest. Now, much like the first challenge, we do have a prize offered by Supercell. This one's a little different. It'll be a limited edition Golden P.E.K.K.A signed by the Clash of Clans team and an engraved iPad, but not for speed on this one. The name of the challenge says it all. It is the Less is More challenge. So if you can defeat this challenge using fewer troop capacity worth of troops than anybody else, you will be the one who wins the prizes. So we are going to show you the way that we attack this is going to be a skeleton spell to take this eagle, a bat spell and a clone spell for this one, along with the Grand Warden, and then some wall breakers along this wall to trigger traps, some wall breakers here to let our Archer Queen in, 2 wall breakers over here to lure the last of the skeleton spells, or skeleton traps, and then we'll use a Barbarian and a Valkyrie to take out all of those. Then we will use an Electro Dragon and a Headhunter, then our Archer Queen with her healers, and then finally we will deploy our Golems with the King and a Yeti and all of our Valkyries in here, along with the rest of our wall breakers to take out the field of Inferno Towers. I know it sounds complicated, but it's actually not that bad. You can see the troop placement that we're going to have here, and we're going to do this without using a ton of troops. So we're just going to show you guys how easy it is to take this out and still not use a bunch of troops. Then, of course, you guys can get more creative from there and try and find a better way of doing this that involves using even fewer troops. If you do like the video, of course, comment down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel. You can also check me out on TikTok if you don't know that I'm already on there. I've recently started posting more on Instagram and Twitter, and I am now the official co-host of the Clash Tips podcast, which you can find on Spotify. Let's jump in here. So we're going to put Skeleton Spell in the corner, and then we're going to jump over here, and we're going to go Bat Spell and Clone Spell. Now, I want to just double check to make sure the skeletons have gone right at the eagle. Sometimes, because of the random nature of the deployment of the skeletons, they might have triggered the Archer Queen. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. We want all 4 of those giant bombs, and there's something here too. We'll go 1, 2, 3 wall breakers to get us in there. We will go 1 skeleton to trigger a bunch of skeleton traps, 1 to trigger a bunch more skeleton traps, and then we will deploy our single barbarian up here in the corner. You want to wait until our skeletons are all toast, and then we will deploy a Valkyrie. Okay, now we're going to come down here, and we're going to go Electro Dragon, and we're going to put a Headhunter on the enemy Royal Champion. Sometimes the Electro Dragon will die if you don't get that Headhunter in there. So we'll go Archer Queen, and once the Valkyrie is gone, we will put our 4 healers on the Archer Queen because we do not want the healers to go over to the Valkyrie. Now we can pre-load 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wall breakers over here to get us in, and we will then wait a moment. Now the Archer Queen has been engaged by the Town Hall. We'll put a Rage spell on her to help her power through, and when that Town Hall goes down, there are a couple of Builder Huts that she'll pick off, and then when she steps up to engage the Eagle Artillery, we will go with regular Golem, Ice Golem, King, Grand Warden, Yeti, and our other 5 wall breakers. At this point, we can deploy 1, 2, 3, 4 other Valkyries and our Super Valkyrie and our Royal Champion and a Rage spell. Now what we're going to do is we're going to trigger the Grand Warden's Eternal Tome. We're going to put our other Rage spell in here, and we've got 6 freeze spells. Feel free to be as liberal with those as you would like as we just ram through this centerpiece here. We are going to jump back over here for a moment and put a balloon to take out that Troll Tesla in the corner. And let's see what else we got here. We have King ability is unused so far. We'll use the Royal Champion's ability to take out a few more of those defenses. Barbarian King, we'll go ahead and trigger his ability. We still have 50 seconds. We have a heal spell, an invisibility spell, 2 freezes, a lightning, a poison spell. We've got a Lava Hound, a Witch, a Hog Rider, a Minion, a Miner, a Dragon, a Baby Dragon, a P.E.K.K.A, a Wizard, a Super Barbarian, an Archer, and a Goblin. And you can see a lot of troops still left in here, and we do have 27 seconds. If you get nervous at this point and you want to deploy more of your troops, go ahead. If you want to just send in all your extra ground troops along with the Golems and the King in the beginning, you can certainly do that. You can send some of your air troops on the back end to just make sure that you get it done. But remember, the time is not important on this one. It is all about just finishing it, and if you want to win the prizes, finishing it with the fewest troops used. It seems complicated because of all the stages, but the beginning is really not that bad between spells and skeletons to trigger everything and lure the skeleton spells. It's not that bad. Make sure to like the video, like I said, check out my other social media, and don't forget, I do have a creator, I forgot to mention, I have a creator code now. If you make purchases in the shop and you are interested in supporting all of my content creation efforts, please feel free to use code Trample, and make sure to check back as we bring you some more opportunities for defeating these challenge bases as Clash Fest continues. In the meantime, Trample Damage simply saying thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you on the next video.